Hello and welcome to episode number 6 of the All Things Gaming podcast. I'm your host, Jason, as always. And as always, joining me, my good co-host, Maurice. Maurice, how's it going?
It's going well. It's going well.
As always,
Good to be back.
It is good to be back. I hopefully will not do that again. Last week was crazy, and this week was crazy, so I couldn't get any videos up. But this week should be jam-packed with about almost 2 videos a day. Almost 2 videos a day if special things work out. Should I just announce it now or at the end of the podcast?
I mean, you might as well announce it now, because statistically more people will be listening to this at the beginning than at the end.
Very true. Don't fucking click out. I can see if you click on the video and then click out. I could do that. But yeah, even though like the video views and the minutes are going up, it's cool. But yeah, for the whole month of October, every week I will be playing a new horror game. The first week will be Slender: The Arrival on PS3. I literally just recorded it. It will be done in the big YouTuber fashion, with the whole camera and me getting the shit scared out of me, and scary things. I don't know if let's get this right off the bat. If I get scared, I get scared. It's not me over exaggerating. I'm not a fucking PewDiePie or a Markiplier where they like act like they just had a heart attack every single 3 seconds because something moved. Not that. If something scares me, it scares me. Most of the time, I may not even get scared because I'm making jokes and it's pretty funny. Pretty funny to me. Not some people find my humor funny. Other people find it offensive. Other people want to kill me. Hey mom. But yeah, it's every week. I will not announce what week 2 is because I kind of don't know who week 2 will be. But things should get worked out. You should see regular content and all going up on the channel too. Dragon's Crown will continue. Last of Us will. I have to fucking bring that back. Last of Us will continue. And you'll see random Let's Plays as always. Maybe Brian and I continue playing some Sport Friends for you guys' amusement, or for Maurice's amusement. Or let's not even Sports Friends. Let's just say Brian and I will continue playing Bari Ball because every other game. I would legitimately have paid $60 for Bari Ball. Like I would have bought buy it. I didn't even pay for Sports Friends because it was free for PlayStation Plus. But like Bari
Ball anime, make it happen.
Oh, did you like the concept we made?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in the what we're playing section. But yeah, whole month of October, me getting to shit scared out of me. Probably Japanese weird things and Slendermans and all that other good stuff. Be hyped. I am. Are you hyped, Maurice? Are you hyped to see me scared?
I'm definitely hyped.
Nobody's seen me scared. One of the big things I said when I was recording the video is people are going to make fun of me. People are gonna my friends are gonna watch this video and be like, "What the fuck?" Like they're gonna laugh at my ass. They're gonna be like, "Remember that time you shit your pants?" I'm like, "Yeah, I remember." I did not shit my pants actually. Well, unless it gets me more views, then I did shit my pants in that video. Kids shit. You ever notice that? Like YouTubers and stuff would be like just all in capitals. Shit. Kid shits pants. Like Slender: The Arrival. Kid shits pants. Like
yeah.
Always in cap.
Yeah.
Always in cap. Who searches for things in caps? I don't
know.
Nobody does that.
Can you hear that stuff outside my window, by the way?
No.
No?
No.
That's really loud. I thought everybody could hear it, but that's fine. That's better.
It
good.
means you got a good microphone. You can't.
Oh yeah. That Razer Kraken microphone.
Yeah, just the best. The best. You guys can't hear all those illegal immigrants I keep caged up in my closet, so it's
that edit and post and publish his videos for him.
That edit, yeah. Yep. Basically, we'll keep my empire running. This is all just for just a facade for my cocaine drug trade. This is basically, this is my car wash. Walter White has his car wash. This is my car wash to launder my money. I hope the IRS is not listening.
They're always listening.
I'm gonna get swatted one day. Oh man, I would. Oh fuck that! I would never want to get swatted, yo. I'd have a heart attack.
Stop with the SWAT.
Stop that shit. I'm not gonna. Let's go to video games. What have you been playing, Maurice?
I have been playing so much.
So many things. Yeah, you had 2 weeks.
Exactly. Um, I don't know in which order to say this because I have stuff to say after every one of them. Um, I guess I'll start with the reoccurring my baby for like a year now. League of Legends.
Yes.
Been playing that. Um, what was I gonna say? Through my Twitch watching, I found these two streams that play League, just because I was like, all right, yeah, it's 3 a.m. Let's see what's on Twitch. And
Twitch is a new home shopping network.
Basically, yes, except I don't buy anything,
Yeah.
or at least I haven't yet, because you know. But yeah, I found these two streamers. They have like, I mean, they barely get any viewers, but
Hey, no viewers for the win.
exactly. So I talked with them, and I played a few games with them. They're freaking ranked gold 2 and gold 5, so better than I am, obviously by leaps and bounds. But yeah, uh, played a few ARAMs. I played a few normal games. Pretty chill, pretty chill. But still trying to grind to that level 30 on League. Hopefully Jason and I can get back to playing.
Yep.
sometime.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say about League.
I haven't played League. I've been meaning to. I see it on my desktop, and I'm just like, I should probably do that. And I'm just like, oh man.
Dude, especially now, because like every day I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. Like the other night, I was like, I'm gonna play League, and then I realized that my history teacher decided to make a homework due not Sunday, because we have had a 4-day weekend this week, but Friday night. So I was like, oh shit.
Ooh.
So I literally had to stay up until like 2 in the morning and fail a homework.
Oh my goodness.
It was the first one though. I passed every other one, but this was the first one. It was a 61, so it wasn't that bad. But
keep up with those homeworks, man. Those those are the easiest things, and they carry a grade.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely. I will definitely. I like that class. It's pretty.
That class is real good. I like it. Or I liked it. But,
yeah. Continue with the video games. Let's start talking about.
Unturned.
Unturned. I've heard that name.
Dude, you should definitely get on that. Also, it will run on your computer because it's a Minecraft / DayZ with running on like a block world engine or like a Roblox engine.
Yeah, we talked about this.
We talked about this before.
You still playing that? How's that going?
Dude, I'm a freaking master at this game.
Master.
38 hours on it.
Jesus.
Yeah. There's there's always something to do. Like you spawn in, you're like, all right, let's get this new loot. Let's see if I can find any new weapons. And let's see, get more ammo, and all that fun stuff. You get more cars, fill them up with gas, so you can go anywhere. And there's been a new update yesterday, I think, that optimized servers, optimized the game, made it easier to run on low-end computers or lower-end computers.
Hey, so I will probably hop on that
and
I would probably say tonight, but I'll probably go to sleep after this. But and I can't do it tomorrow. I also have like a baseball game to go to tomorrow too. It's a company. It's my grandfather's company baseball thing. It's we go to it every year. It's pretty nice. Actually, it's at Coney Island. But I'll definitely, I will definitely, if I have no homework one of these nights, because usually my thing is I come home from school and then do other things and then homework at night. But if I have no homework, I'll definitely hit you up one of these nights and we'll play through some of this Unturned, because this stuff looks pretty good. It looks like it's gonna run my computer. We'll get on servers and you'll teach me the ways of Unturned. And
you can get on my server, man. I have a whole base and everything with a bunch of stuff that I can give you.
No doubt. So
cool. Unturned. What else?
let's go let's switch it up. Let's go to me and then you go again. So because
All right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
um so you said you put how many hours into Unturned?
38.
38. I just passed 110 hours in Dark Souls.
My goodness.
I just it's just sick. I'm trying to get all the trophies in it, and then right now like I'm doing Covenant stuff and I'm grinding, and like it's abusive relationship, Maurice. Like, it's like he doesn't
Any
treat
relationship with Dark Souls is abusive.
he doesn't treat me right, but I love it. I love it so much.
Just keep coming back.
I just keep coming back for more. And even when we break up, I'm just gonna go right to his brother, Dark Souls 2. The worst. It is the worst. Oh man, I don't. I'm still really like I don't know. I got the bug. It bit me again, Maurice, and just continuing. Like I'm trying to get every trophy in it, and I'm pretty close. Um, and like it's not even like when I have my English teacher like freaking egging me on when I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. He's like, you could do it. He's like, just do it. And I'm just like, okay. And then I'm gonna continue doing it. I'm gonna continue doing it, and then after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably go back to Borderlands because I haven't gotten every trophy in that Borderlands 2. But I don't know. Yeah, I think it was. I've been watching a lot of Man vs. Game. He's literally been playing Dark Souls 2 all summer, like since July, like every single day. And he's just doing crazy. Right now, he's doing a no bonfire run, which I don't know if you know what that is, but
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm pretty familiar with Dark Souls terminology by now.
yeah, it's pretty, and which is crazy. And I was thinking, like this is when I knew I had a problem. I could do a no bonfire run. I could do it. You know what? Like,
Yeah, I could probably do it.
I could do it. I'm pretty sure I could do it. I don't know. I think, pretty sure. Yeah, if I wanted, yeah. In original Dark Souls, I was like, can I do a no death run? And I was like, yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. And then and you die at the first stage. You're like, fuck. Like, oh damn. Actually, I usually because I'm on New Game Plus Plus right now. New Game Plus Plus. Yeah. Making my way into New Game Plus Plus Plus. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, I've been playing that. But what about how about, did you remember what other things you've been playing, Maurice?
I've actually been playing a little Dota 2.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
And quickly found out that it was difficult.
Still not for you?
Nope, still not for me. One of my friends plays it a lot, so whenever he's on the game, I try to spectate just to see, everything that's happening in there. See if I can learn anything. If I do ever decide to get back in the Dota 2 swing, I don't know. I don't know how soon.
You think you want to do that, Maurice? You wanna go League of Legends and Dota 2? You wanna do that?
I don't think so. I think if I would play another MOBA, it would have to be like Smite or something, because
that actually looks really good.
Yeah, like the complaints I've heard about it has been, easy skill shots. It's not hard to land. Like every ability is a skill shot. And it makes the game easier than League of Legends because it takes more skill, I guess. This is what I've heard. It takes more skill. I don't know myself because I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. I don't know. I might try it. I might not.
That's cool. All right. So Dota 2, interesting. Recently I got a new phone. Got the we were talking about this. I got the HTC One M8. It's a new Android phone. My old Android phone couldn't have really played games on it. It could have played this game, but for some reason I decided to get a high-end phone and play lower-end games. I've been playing Super Stickman Golf 2. I don't know if you ever played this game. Have you played this game, Maurice?
I have not played this game, but I have seen people play this game. Specifically, a lesser-known YouTuber called CNanners. I don't know if you know him.
I've definitely heard the name.
Yeah.
It's I actually did play it on my old phone, but I never really got into it because I don't know, it was a little boring. But I downloaded it again, and I've been playing it on my phone, and it's not even the phone that made it better. It's kind of just I played more levels, and then I got really addicted to it. because like it mixes it up. It's kind of like it's golf. It's like a 2D golf sim kind of. Gives you all these levels. Like at first it's kind of just like you wait for the Powerball to go up and then you move left or right. Like you move your little thing left or right, and it'll go up in like a 180-degree view or 360. But if you do 360, it'll point at the ground and stuff. Uh, but like later on, we'll get like, all right, now there's sticky parts of the level. All right, and now there's parts that move, and now there's parts that teleport your ball into this place. And now, but you still have to get under par, and you still have to get like better levels. And then there's the whole customization thing to your character, and it's basically ruining my life. I'm playing it right now, Maurice. No, I just can't. I just can't. I was not alone. I'm actually playing it. I put my phone down now, but yeah, that's been pretty cool. I've been playing Swing Copters 2 on the phone. It's the sequel to Flappy Bird. It's a toilet game. I'm gonna,
Yep,
let me-
basically.
I'm gonna put this on. Like I have a Vita, but like I like to keep fecal matter particles out of my Vita. But yeah, that's if I like it, I'm liking the phone. It's if you guys are looking for a nice high-end Android phone and you're looking for something that's actually not that bad, like not too much money, HTC One 8 M8, definitely recommend it unless you're looking to take some really nice photos. The camera's nice, but it's not as nice as other high-end Android phones because of the whole Mega Four Ultra Pixel thing. The best
Android, please sponsor, please.
What?
Android, please sponsor, please.
Oh yes, Android, please sponsor us. HTC, please sponsor us. I'm actually looking at getting sponsors, but that's a whole nother thing. We'll talk about that later. We're not that big. I don't think we can, but we'll see. Uh, yeah, that's it. Really, like if you're actually looking for a new Android phone that's actually really high end and actually pretty good, Moto X, the new Moto X is actually pretty amazing. Or the LG G3, that's also pretty.
Oh yeah, I saw that Ricky got that, right?
He said he wanted to. I don't know if he legit get it.
I feel like I saw a tweet with the picture that said new phone, and it was like the box of
Holy
the
shit!
G3.
If he got it, because that was actually the phone I was thinking about getting, but 5.5 inches, that's a little big.
I like big phones.
I like big
Sure.
phones too, but like this, I don't know. Maybe I think I have to like step it up. I have to just go up a little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. Oh my God, he did.
Yeah, see, I was right.
Yeah, no, he did. Wow. He got it today too. That's really
Yeah.
cool. He went back and look at that, man. He's going back to Android because Android is where it's at. Android is where because he came over to my house actually the other day and he saw and it's the day I got the phone, like the literal day I got the phone. I invited him over and he came over and he was looking at he's like, "Oh wow, this is like really nice." And he was like, "I'm looking at the G3," and I was like, "Yeah, like I was gonna get the G3, but it would make my it was gonna make my phone plan a little bit like a lot more expensive."
Mm.
So I decided to get this. But that's good for him, G3, 5.5 inches, fucking, that's really cool. He just, he went back to Android. Android is the better platform. Let's just say that right now. It's the better platform for phones and stuff. The only thing we're missing is like FaceTime, but that's like when people go FaceTime me, I'm like I don't have an iPhone. I'm like, oh that sucks. I'm like you can download Skype, and they're like, like,
Yeah, and then they're like, nah.
I don't want to download Skype. Then get fucked. You're not gonna look at me. Like, then honestly. But yeah, other than that, good phone. I'd recommend it. I would definitely recommend it. All right, back to video games. What do you see anything else?
This free game, not free, totally, but obviously Steam has its demos,
Mm-hmm.
all the time, and it's Pac-Man Championship Edition DX Plus.
I know of this game. 2 years ago I was very much addicted to this game.
I have become addicted to this game.
Yes. Yes. Are you pro level? Are you just playing on hard from the straight get-go? Hard 5-minute mode? You got it.
No. I've just been playing on normal, but I don't know. I saw that it was free, and I was like, all right, I'm not doing anything else. Well, so I started playing. Freaking 83 minutes were gone in a snap.
Yep. There was definitely days where I'd be like, all right, Mom, I'm gonna wake up. All right. Good morning. Be
Yeah.
like, come for dinner, and I'd be like, what happened to my life? Like it's. And then I did the podcast. I'm joking. Um, no, yeah, that game is pretty addicting. Like I have every single trophy in that game. I go back to it from time to time just to try to see if I can get a better high score. I think my high score is like 1,600,000
Jeez. On what mode?
on a championship. Like I just play the normal board, the
Oh yeah,
OG
yeah.
board. I play the OG board
The
and
OG board.
the OG board on hard from the get go. And I have all my lines and shit. And then sometimes I'll watch better people than me play, and I'm like, oh shit, that's a good strategy. And then I try to get better. It's a hard game. It's a very hard game. Um, that actually reminds me. Speaking of hard games, there's a game I actually really want to play, and hopefully I can get it this week or the next. Have you seen Phoenix Rage?
Yes, I have.
It like doesn't. It looks really cool. It looks like really. It looks. Everybody says this. I said it before. Like, I even knew people were saying this. Looks like Meat Boy. Looks like a Super Meat Boy game.
Yep.
Like but that's I think that's when you get compared to another game, um, and you're not like it's literally not a cop bot like a fucking copying it. I think it's a good thing. Like it's like Meat Boy's a really great game. Like it's good to be compared to that. Like that's Darksiders.
Hmm.
The people who made that game, when everybody's comparing that game to Zelda, which basically it was a really good Zelda game, they were like, we don't find that offensive. Zelda's one of the best video games ever made.
Yeah.
Like thanks for that. Yeah, no, uh, it looks really cool. Uh, yeah, it's like a what 2D like really hard like roguelike. Is it a rogue? Is it would you classify it as a roguelike?
Um.
I guess not really. I guess this is a hard game, a hard platformer. Everybody should look it up. You dash and stuff, and a lot of not YouTubers and streamers are playing it right now. I think it just came out, or it's coming out
Yeah.
sometime around this.
They played it during the NLSS.
What do they think about it?
That it was a copy of Meat Boy.
Like a legit copy or?
Like a worse copy.
Yeah. I've only seen a little bit of it, though I haven't played it. That's my thing. Uh, that is my opinion. Once I play it, I'll probably realize that it's not the best thing. I kind of learned not to. I should have learned not to hype games up before they come out. Looking at you, Destiny.
Mm.
Like I was really remember those videos?
Yes.
You remember those videos? I was really hyped, and then it turned out wasn't the best. It wasn't the best thing ever. We'll talk about that in news though. Yeah, it looks good. It looks pretty good. All right. How about you, Maurice? Anything else, Maurice?
I think that's it. I think that's all I've been doing
Okay.
game-wise.
Let me pull back and think. What else have I been playing? What else have I been playing? I told you I played a little bit of Payday 2 today. It's still not as fun without a lot of people. I need a group of people. I don't have friends on PS3. That's a one.
Add him on PS3. J Blaze Lahara.
J Blaze Lahara 1.
There you go.
Yep. Add me. Play with me. Play with video games with me. Blood Rain Betrayal. I've been playing that on streams every week.
Yeah,
and,
I saw that. Oh, I forgot to tell you last time that I caught like when you were signing off on the last Saturday stream. And I was like, oh.
It's fun. No, if you told me that, I would have continued. I definitely would have continued. Actually, the thing is, the reason I don't know if you know this. The reason those Saturday streams usually end is because my family's waking up and they make breakfast, and I have Spanish family, and they're just really loud. Like my grandfather's.
I get it. I know.
My grandfather's really loud, and like that's basically my alarm to go. All right. The reason I do it at 8 a.m. is because I know they wake up like at around 10, 11 a.m. and I don't want freaking people screaming about salami at 11 in the morning in my street.
Salami.
It's just, My grandfather's crazy. Like he'll straight up like like when before I did the Saturday streams and then even on Sundays when he'll cook breakfast he'll scream salami and then he'll scream other
Nice.
food and I'm just like Jesus Christ, grandfather. Jesus Christ. Um. Uh. But yeah, that's actually Belly Trail. Really, really good game. Like, did you watch the archive? I archive all the
I
shit.
didn't, but I
Um,
saw you got up to like the ninth level or the ninth chapter or something like that.
yeah, it's been pretty fun. I'm getting better at it. It's been pretty fun.
Have you
Uh,
gotten any other rank but F?
nope.
Then you haven't been getting any better. Come on, man. You gotta get that A rank. You gotta get that
A rank? A rank?
perfect rank.
Perfect?
You gotta get the 3 stars rank.
Yeah, okay. Like that game is bullshit, yo. That game is no, but there was like if you watch when like on the stream I was talking to Ego Mouse. I have to make Ego Mouse a thing,
I think.
a moderator. He has to be a moderator because he's there every time I stream. He's just like you. And I don't even like tell it. Like I don't even. He doesn't even follow me on Twitter. He'll just be like, oh, and he'll come in my stream and we'll just have great conversations. Like it was pretty cool. We talk about laptops and I actually wanted you to be there because we actually for a good chunk of it I was like talking about like how if I may get a laptop instead of a desktop for Christmas because I'm going to college and all that.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, no, I was playing through it. Like, it got a little bit annoying because that game has like, it's kind of a platformer, but its platforming is kind of trash. So like, there was times where it like wants you to do this hardcore like pixel perfect platforming, but the platforming isn't that good.
Hmm.
Like, so I'd just be jumping in like, but the combat's still pretty fun. Did I talk about Muramasa? Last on the oh no, I literally just started playing. Do you know what Muramasa Rebirth is? Or Muramasa the game is? Ever
Uh-uh.
seen it?
No, I haven't. I don't think
It's
so.
it's actually made by the people who made Dragon's Crown, Run the Nowhere.
Yeah.
It's the game they previously made. It's kind of like Dragon's Crown because it's side scrolling, but it's a side scrolling open world game where you play as a ninja, and
Hmm.
it's so good. It's like the combat. It's on the Vita. I've been playing on the Vita, and it's like it is so fluid and like there's a block button, but when you're slashing, like you will also block. So if you're slashing and people throw something at you, like if you're like hitting somebody and then somebody throws something at you, you will deflect it. Um, and there's also like your blade can get to like because if you clash with other people's blades when they slash and your blade hits it, your blade will get weaker and it can break. So you get out another
Whoa.
blade, and like it's really fast and fluid. Like it's really cool. It was originally released on the Wii, and then it made its way over to the Vita, and I'm really glad I picked it up. And I've been playing through it. It's really cool. And it actually has a really interesting story. It has 2 stories. I've only been playing through the I forgot the name of him, but the guy character. There's a girl and a guy character, and it seems to be pretty lengthy actually. Like it's probably gonna take me about like 6 hours for each. I hear so. It it's been pretty fun playing through that game. Um, what else? Uh, Mastery Miller, that. I heard you guys played Sunday the Arrival. You'll watch a video on that on Tuesday. I think Tuesday that'll kick off the month on Tuesday. Um, is there anything else? Anything else I've been playing? Probably, but I just can't remember right now. So you want to move on into news?
We can do that.
Into news. So you want to go straight into Destiny, or you want to talk about something else?
Let's start off with that. Let's start off with that big juicy piece of thing right there. That big juicy money grubbing company
Five
game.
hundred million dollars. $500 million for a game that got has a What's a Metacritic right now? All right, Metacritic shouldn't always be trusted, but what is Destiny's Metacritic? Let's look that up. Destiny Meta. Probably have found it faster than me, but uh, let's go. It is on the PS4. Out of 81 reviews, it has a 77. I bet your ass.
You bet my ass.
I bet fucking Activision's ass. I bet Paul McCartney's ass, who made a trash fucking theme that when they put out this game, they did not think like 77 was what they were gonna get. Like I bet they were like, we're probably gonna get 90. There's motherfuckers who don't have bonuses right now because of that, which is bullshit. You ever heard about that? Where if your Metacritic's like lower than a certain amount, you don't get your bonuses.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like I don't know. The user score is 6.5,
Wow.
which is crazy.
Wow.
Like this game. See now, if I didn't see it every time I clicked on a YouTube video as an ad, I think that user score would be a little bit more. And I also think because reviews are biased. Reviews are biased because the people, fucking I review games and I'm biased because of all the other video games experiences I had, and I feel like if it wasn't as hyped up as it was, this game would have never gotten a 77. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Cause like you aren't you constantly seeing like ads for this?
I can't say I am.
Well, for some reason I am. Like even on TV, I don't know, like when I watch like normal TV, I'm watching like every time I click on a YouTube video, every time I fucking go watch TV, there's a Destiny ad. And it was hyped up so much as being like cuz it's Bungie and it's the next game made by the people who made Halo. Like they've had like so long to make this game and like the money shows in the game. Like the videos that I've seen shows that it's a beautiful game. Like you've seen streams, right? Like it's a really good looking game
Yeah, it
on
looks really good.
the next gen consoles, but it's just I feel like it's kind of dead and hollow. There's definitely parts where it's like, when I played the beta, I was like, I don't know if I think I said it or something in the thing. I was really excited because of the thought that there would be like so many more planets than just Earth. There's what, 4 planets? I'm thinking,
There's Earth, there's the Moon, there's Mars, there's Venus, there's Mercury.
is there Mercury?
I think there's Mercury. I'm pretty sure there's Mercury. I'm pretty sure there was 2 M planets.
So
I
then
mean,
there's
besides the Moon.
5 planets and then the moon, which is like 6. I'm thinking there's gonna be like 200. I'm thinking like it's gonna be crazy big. Like people are comparing to an MMO. It's not, and it's crazy to like this. It just goes to show you, you don't need all the money in the world to make a good game. Fucking like or get a good like the funniest thing I saw was Devolver Digital.
Hmm.
You know the developer, right?
Yeah.
Or publisher. They publish Hotline Miami. They publish like a lot of weird games. And the funniest thing I saw was a screen grab from Polygon's latest reviews, and it had Destiny, which was a 6, Sims 4, which is a 6, and then 2 of their games, of Devolver's games, which was it Hateful Boyfriend? Hatful? Boyfriend?
Hatoful Boyfriend.
Hatoful Boyfriend, which is a pigeon dating simulator.
Yes. Best simulator.
Which I feel like if my like I'm not gonna say I'm a comedic genius, but if my comedy is like I feel like if I play that video game, I feel like Brian and I have to sit down and play that fucking video game. I want to see what happens because I I don't even know how it's played. It just looks, but like at the end of it, it got an 8, and that means it's a good game, like on Polygon. And it's really fun to me. Um, you know. But yeah, what's anything you have to say about this, Maurice? Like the whole $500 million stuff.
I like Destiny. I think, every game has its flaws. Obviously, some flaws are bigger than others.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the universe is going to get bigger. The Destiny universe is going to get bigger. They're fixing the loot now, so that's not going to be a problem. Hopefully, they'll fix it.
Loop 2.0 for Destiny.
Yeah.
Just like Diablo.
And Destiny was a pretty solid thing. Obviously, everybody's gonna find the wrong things about it and only review on the wrong things because other than the wrong things, what makes it different from every other game? It's freaking. It's a Halo Borderlands mesh together. So they're gonna take all the Borderlands people are gonna be like, Borderlands is a better game. All the Halo people are gonna be like, we kind of like this game, but it's too, it's too separate from Halo, so we can't like it all the way. So they're gonna be annoyed, and Borderlands people are gonna be mad.
I
And
wasn't like I'm a Borderlands guy. Like I platinum the original Borderlands. Like I poured a lot of hours into Borderlands 2, and I have to still go back and play all the DLC. I wasn't like mad at Destiny, but I don't know. Since I was a Borderlands guy, I was like, oh, this is a better Borderlands, and it turned out it wasn't. Like I don't know. Like from what I see, like like I was telling you, I have a copy of it here, and I'm waiting to play it on the uh on the PS4 before like I play it. Like I have a PS3 copy of that somebody let me borrow, but I just can't find myself like the edge to play it. But like I'm probably gonna really like it. That's also another thing I'm gonna say is like even though these review scores and stuff aren't as good, like there's a lot like it definitely has its flaws, but like I'm probably gonna freaking end up pouring so many hours into it because there's definitely games that I've liked and poured a lot of hours into that haven't gotten good review scores, you know?
like Blood Rain Betrayal,
But yeah, Blood Red Trail, really bad Metacritic, but am I enjoying it? Yeah.
of course, or
I'm
you wouldn't be playing it.
yeah, I wouldn't be playing it. Like I wouldn't really be playing it. Like I'm really enjoying it. I can definitely see myself pouring a lot of hours into Destiny. The only thing I don't know if I'm gonna like it as much as Borderlands though. That's the thing. We'll see when it comes around to it because I had a lot of fun playing it in the beta.
Hmm.
I feel like even right now I'm kind of just like should I play Destiny like right after this? You pop that copy in, but like, I'm probably gonna resist the urge because of sleep. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see, you know. We're definitely gonna just have to see, and when we play it, and will you if there's a PC version, will you play it? You think you'll end up getting it
I mean, probably
if it runs?
if I can find. Hold on. If I'm around,
That's
if I can find people to play it with, because playing by yourself isn't that great.
yeah, that's
I can play the career all the way through by myself. Definitely gonna do that, obviously. The multiplayer was meant to like have a squad and stuff like that. So I want to be true to that and have people to play with. So I'm not alone. Um, yeah, I mean, yes, definitely.
yeah.
If everything, I mean, if those few things, happen or don't happen or whatever, then yeah, I'll be getting Destiny
You know what I
no
feel bad
matter.
for though?
Hmm.
Borderlands a pre-sequel,
Yeah,
which
man.
is out next week. I'm pretty sure. Like, or did it come out? No. No, right? No, that's next week. Because I remember having a September release date. If it came out and nobody even noticed, like even like me and you who are huge game fans, like I don't, right? Like that can't.
No, I don't know.
No, like it's coming out next week probably, right? Like, but like that game, it got yeah, it's coming out in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. Um, like that game looks. The funny thing is, it's set in space. Like this a Borderlands game set in space. Destiny is freaking a game set in space. But like an MMO, I feel like Destiny is probably gonna get so much better than it is right now. Probably when I play Destiny, which hopefully if I get my PS4 in May, you know how
Hmm.
many like expansions I'm gonna have to play and like all this stuff. There's probably gonna be all those planets that I wanted there to be. There's probably gonna be a better loot system, you know.
Probably.
So right, like it's ever changing and even though I really like reviews aren't really gonna give it it's just desserts right now. And that's what I like about Polygon, because Polygon changes their reviews. After if a game's been updated and they think it's significant enough to where it deserves a new review, they'll review it. Like we review it. Like that's what we did with remember SimCity?
Mm-hmm.
It came out. They gave it an eight, a 9.
Oh.
Then like that was when they reviewed it on their own on the EA service, and then they played it like after that, and they bumped it all the way down to a 3. Wrote a
Wow.
whole new review, bumped it down to a 3, and then a 4, and then every time it had a significant update, it would go up and up. Like it would, and it was finally fixed. They finally reviewed it. Like they finally fixed it, and uh IGN recently did that with Minecraft. They recently re-reviewed Minecraft because that's so different. GameSpot did that with League of Legends because when they reviewed it, League of Legends. Remember what is it, 2009 when League of Legends came out? It was an entirely different game.
Mm-hmm.
It got like a 7. Like I'm pretty sure it had like a bad like a 7 or something, and they re-reviewed it because games change. Freaking games change, and Destiny is the most successful software launch, right? Like on a new IP software launch, I
Yeah.
think ever.
Okay. I can probably.
I don't. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Um, which is crazy because in 2 months, Activision is also hoping to sell a whole bunch of copies of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I don't think these two behemoths of behemoths of games can continue alongside each other. But Activision does only make 3 games: Call of Duty, Destiny, and Skylanders.
No Skyline.
Can you name another game that they make? I don't. Or publish. I don't.
Mm,
I don't.
I
I don't.
mean, maybe. No, probably not.
They
Definitely
don't.
not.
That's crazy because Activision used to publish all these other games.
Yeah, I remember.
Like,
Freaking like half of my GameCube games are published by Activision.
yeah, back when they weren't evil. I'm joking. Back then, they're pretty evil. And they're well, okay. And then Blizzard. They also, and you know what's crazy too? They're also merged with Blizzard. They're actually Activision Blizzard. So both like Activision also publishes 2 giant games based off loot. Like that's crazy. That is pretty crazy. Okay, they also publish Transformer games, and they have for some reason they have the rights to Angry Bird to sell Angry Birds, and they made that. All right, okay. They got a couple things, but other than that, they don't really make much. Like EA makes a lot. Freaking Ubisoft is like the crown roar. Like as the big publishers go, my favorite's Ubisoft. I feel like they make some of the best stuff. Even though they're killing Assassin's Creed, they still have Far Cry. Like
Yeah.
they still have Far Cry. Like that's pretty big. And even though they have Assassin's Creed, every year it comes out, it's pretty good. But every year Call of Duty comes out, it's still pretty good. But it's a little different because Call of Duty kind of just it's good because of the multiplayer and not really the story. And Assassin's Creed's mainly single player, and they're really I don't even know how Ubisoft's releasing 2 fucking games like this year. Like Rogue and Unity, but they both look really good, which is crazy. Like in Assassin's Creed Rogue, which is really interesting, you play as a Templar instead of an assassin, which shouldn't it be called Templar Creed Rogue? But it doesn't roll off the tongue.
No, but the which one's the one that takes place in China?
That's Rogue.
Yeah. Okay. So that Rogue is the one that people have been waiting for all their lives because
I thought Unity was the one that.
mm, well, at least based on the article and the video that I watched, fans of the game have been saying that they've been wanting an Assassin's Creed based in China for a long time, and although this isn't going to be a full Assassin's Creed game, it's going to be, what they want. It's going to be in China.
Yeah, but like, whenever I heard China in Assassin's Creed, it was like fucking feudal. It was not feudal Japan. It was like not samurai warrior, freaking China. That's what I wanted to see. But yeah, it looks. I don't know how we got to Destiny to Ubisoft and stuff, but Destiny it's gonna get better. I feel like at the end of the day, it's gonna get better, and stuff. What was the other news story you want? Any other news story? What other news story do you want to talk about?
What was the other thing? Hyrule Warriors.
Yes, you wanted to talk about Hyrule Warriors. Why don't you?
Talk about Hyrule Warriors. I like that game a lot. Obviously, I've been a freaking The Legend of Zelda fan forever and ever and ever and ever. And freaking Hyrule Warriors, although it's a Dynasty Warriors thing, which I kinda liked, but kinda didn't like. I've played that before, I know that. I like the way they put it together, the way they made the two games into one.
Hmm.
Um, freaking, I don't know what else to say. I like the game a lot.
So
Um,
Hyrule Warriors, if people don't know, is a Dynasty Warriors game set in the Zelda universe or Zelda ga- game with Dynasty Warrior mechanics, which Dynasty Warrior is a like a series that like it eludes me how it continues because it's isn't it the same game every single time? Like it's the same thing. Like you play through the something something rebellion, the I don't know some like the and it's based off a series of novels. Um, but it's somehow still really popular.
oh,
But it has
Dynasty
this,
Warriors you're talking about, right?
yeah, Dynasty, not
Yeah,
yeah.
okay,
I'm
yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
Legend of Zelda. Yeah, I'm talking about Legend of Zelda and all these weird.
no, yeah, because I spaced out for a second and I was like, wait, what?
I'm just yeah, I'm basically just fucking yeah. You know, Zelda's based off a
Yeah,
fucking
a series of novels.
Zelda's the guy.
Yeah,
Uh,
Zelda's the guy.
which I had to break up with a girl once because she's not I'm joking.
Oh man,
I don't have a
I
brother.
wouldn't blame you, dude. I wouldn't blame you.
So you like Zelda? Yeah. Oh, I used to play as a right. He's a plumber, and I'm slapping him in the face and ran away. Um, no, yeah. It's in the combat is basically like you beat up a whole bunch of people, but like it's actually really it's cool, right? How they the story is somehow like how they set up the story for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty. It's on the Wii U. 10 copies have been sold, which is a milestone for Nintendo.
Well,
Man, Nintendo.
that's what they had to do, I guess.
Yeah, everybody makes fun of the Wii U, and they're like, "Oh, 10 copies, all this." But yo, do you look at 3DS sales?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
fucking 3DS like freaking smashes face over in Japan. Like they don't give a fuck, and they also like they have all that Wii money. They can make four more consoles that bomb, and they still have money to spare and buy your life. Like it's nothing. Nintendo can buy Kanye West. Not a lot of people can buy Kanye West. Kanye West is Kanye West. I'm still trying to get Kanye West to be on here. It's not working out. I didn't. I spoke to one of his. Even his representatives are assholes. They told me to get fucked. Um, but I don't. I don't even think I get that far. I don't. But yeah, that's one thing. Speaking of Nintendo, the new 3DS. There's a new 3DS out. Any thoughts on that?
What's a new 3DS? I
Haven't
don't
you
know.
seen
I
the
haven't been into the DS game for a long time since the original. Since I got my, my little silver DS and was
clamshell?
happy.
Little clamshell 3DS.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was an
been
early adopter
playing
of the 3DS.
freaking Mario Kart all the time, being the best ever.
Yeah, yeah. Mario Kart is pretty good. Uh, um, yeah, they made a new 3DS, and the interesting thing about this is it's more powerful than the old 3DS. So there'll be games that are gonna come to it, like Xenoblade Chronicles is coming to it, but it's only compatible with the new 3DS and not the old 3DS. But there still will be games that will be playable on the old 3DS rather than the new 3DS. So it's kind of like a new three. A it's kind of like the iPad thing, where every year they release a new iPad that's more powerful than the last one, but it's like they still support the old one up until a certain amount of like a certain amount, and I don't know. It's are you looking it up? Have you seen photos of it?
Mm-mm.
It has an extra thumbstick.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw that. I saw a picture of it. Now I start
Yeah,
remembering. Yeah.
I like to call it the Nemo 3DS because it
The
has one.
Nemo 3DS.
Yeah, because it has one big thumbstick and then
And
one
then
little
a
thumbstick.
little one, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a Nemo 3DS. But yeah, it's basically the new. That's what I like to call it, the new 3DS.
What do I
Um,
remember that has a thumbstick like that?
mm,
I think it was a freaking the it's not an exact thumbstick like that, obviously, but it's the whenever I see this, I think of the what is it?
oh
The
yeah, no,
64 controller
ah,
because of the way it looks.
I
Like
got
it
a
looks like one of those buttons. It looks like a button for
N 64.
the 64.
I've um, I've heard a lot of it's like kind of like uh, the the GameCube, the what is
The
it?
C stick?
The C stick. I heard a lot of comparisons to that. I don't know.
Kinda.
But I don't even know how you would move it. It's so tiny. How's that even significant?
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, some laptops have like that little blue thing in the middle, like
Yeah,
next
those
to
are
the
the
space
worst though.
bar that like moves the mouse around instead of the trackpad. That's basically the same thing. It's basically what it's gonna do.
Mhm. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get my hands on it. But it looks cool. I like the one with all the colors on the buttons. That look more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The retro style one, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, the retro one. Any other news stories? Any other news stories? Nothing. I don't think I have anything other news stories, but I don't want to end the podcast just yet.
Oh,
Um,
well, I have something that I can talk about for at least a little bit.
yeah, no,
Um,
I have another, I have an idea for something new coming at the end of every podcast too. But we can go with what you were gonna say, and we'll move on to that after.
um, Worlds League of Legends tournament, not
Uh-huh.
tournament, like championship, I guess. Freaking the biggest thing now. Um, I've been watching that since I've been up at crazy hours.
Yeah, since you have no bedtime,
Basically, yeah.
you have no time to wake up. Freaking lucky. Uh,
So I've been watching that, and dude, yesterday's game with Fnatic when they lost at like, oh, dude, you like if you want to know the struggle, you have to watch that game.
should I
They
what?
were they were at the Nexus, they were destroying it. Not all the team, but just one person because they were trying to backdoor it while everyone else it was a base race. So, dude, oh my god. If he was one auto attack off from destroying that Nexus. If he had just hit it one more time, they would have won right there. But he died, and that was
Oh,
it. The other team just freaking ran into their base and killed everything.
oh
And
man,
like they were crying, man, and I get it.
I
Like
would do.
that's the most stressful thing ever. And I bet like the person who is attacking that Nexus is like feeling like the worst person.
Yeah, but
Dude,
yeah,
crazy,
it's
crazy. You only see that in
high level.
yeah,
High
LCS big
level.
plays.
Not when Jason's playing. Not when
Not
Jason's playing. Yeah.
yet, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Go to LCS Super All Things Gaming Team. Drop out of high school. Just eating ramen
You don't
noodles.
even have to drop out of high school, man. You can build a high school team. Bam, done.
Yeah. I'm actually my plan when I get to college is just if they don't have a video game club, I'm just gonna start one.
Yeah,
That's probably
you do it.
my plan. Just start a video game club because get people start playing LAN games. You know, get betting money. Colombian drug trade. It's all good.
Yeah,
It's
that happens like in the back.
Yeah, it's all start selling Dota hats for drug money.
Dota hats.
You have you ever heard of this stuff? Like this
TF2 hats, man. TF2 hats.
TF2 hats in trade of like the like children's militia in Africa. Like you somehow are supporting it when you buy. You ever heard about that?
I think we've talked about this
Yeah.
before.
No. Oh man, I was listening to a podcast and a guy who is on the in about it. Like knows people who are in it. Like and he didn't reveal his name. Like he was basically tell him how it goes down. And it was one of the most interesting things I've ever heard. And I was like, what? I was really like what? Like this is amazing. But yeah, no. I think that I don't know if there's any other like happy birthday 125 years to Nintendo. Like, you know, I
And it
don't
was
know.
like Google's 16th birthday, like
Yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Happy birthday, Google. I wouldn't have my phone without you. Um, I remember the G2. My uncle actually back in the day before he had a kid, he would get like every new phone, and
Whoa.
he had the G1, like the first Android phone, and
Wow.
that thing was amazing. And then he also got the G2, which I have the box here, and I'm looking at the G2. When I remember when he got the G2, and I was like, oh my god. I look back at the G2, and I'm like, that shit's trash. Like compared to these phones now, that shit is trash. And like
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
you'd expect it to get a lot better by now. I
yeah,
mean,
like I remember like BlackBerry made a phone called the BlackBerry Touch, and it would click in
yes.
every
Yeah.
time. My
My
uncle had
cousin had
that.
that
So
phone.
like when I got when I got my first freaking Android phone, I would click in every time I touched it. I was so used to using his like and clicking in, but um yeah uh yeah no, 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 no. I don't even know where she sees that. Should I just give her? Um, a certain person wants to get in our watch us in our Google Hangout, even though we're ending pretty soon. But uh, I don't know
I
how
mean,
can
yeah. I mean,
I
freaking.
I don't is it not public? I thought it
No,
was
it's
public.
not.
How can I make
To get into the Hangout, to get into the.
no not get in the Hangout just to watch us.
Yeah, it's public. It should be a freaking YouTube video live stream happening right now.
Yeah, yeah that's what should
Let's go to your channel. Let's see.
yeah.
YouTube slash. Ugh.
What happened?
No, I'm like burped.
Oh, I thought like you saw something. Like I was
No.
like, oh, what do you see? It should be. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
That's really weird.
Uh
Yeah, 21 subscribers by the way. Woohoo.
oh. Who? Or maybe it's like it's not like published yet, so it might be on your subscriptions or my subscriptions at least. 35 minutes ago. Blah 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 blah. Nope.
No,
Nope.
that's weird.
That is weird.
It's really, really weird.
Well, rip.
It's going up. This is probably ending soon anyway. But I want to add something more to this podcast because we talk about things all the time before the podcast that don't have to do with video games.
Hmm.
And I also want to get your opinions on other things other than video games. So every week we're gonna like just be like, hey, what have you been reading? And then next week we'll be like, what have you been watching? What have you been
Oh,
listening to?
dude. Perfect, because I have been reading lately.
Really? That's it. This
Yeah.
this week was actually gonna be what have you been like listening to, but every week could be whatever. So let's go. What
I
have you
mean,
been
I've only read like a book so far, but like, I mean, not
Is
but like
is it the
basically been
I
it.
think you tweeted about this.
Yes, that is the
Okay.
book. That is the
Okay.
book that I
All
have
right.
read.
So talk about that.
It's Divergent.
Yes.
If yeah, makes major motion picture that came out like May of this year or
Mhm.
something like that, May or April or something. So I read it when I was traveling because I went on these mini vacations to Washington D.C. for 2 days and then to Niagara Falls for
Yeah, because
2 days.
that's what we all do, Maurice. You know,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
wasn't
I have all the time in
stuck
the
in
world
Washington.
now, so why
I
not?
know a girl who freaking basically does that, but so like I'm gonna go on a mini vacation to London, but we'll talk about her later. Cause
Oh, good.
yeah,
Perfect.
continue.
So yeah, I started that book on the way back. No, not on the way back. Cause waiting for my cousin and aunt to go through the museums. Oh, dude, it was a rough Tim. Cause I always carry I mean, I took my laptop with me to Washington D.C. Probably not the best thing I could have done there.
Why so?
Um, because first of all, the internet in the hotel, as I tweeted to you that
Yes.
day,
Hmm.
was really really bad.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is that at most museums, you have to check in your bag. So you got to go into a coat check and then leave your bag at the entrance to the museum. And they tell you to take out all your electronics. So obviously, I had my freaking book bag with my
Laptop.
with my laptop in there. And what they make you do is they make you carry it around with you through the museum.
Oh Jesus.
So I was like, yeah, let's just not go into this museum. So I put my laptop back in my bag. I got my bag back from CodeCheck, and I just sat down at the entrance because you can't go past the entrance without getting your bag checked and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So I just sat down at the entrance. I was like, all right, let's read. And I was freaking halfway done with the book before they came out of that damn museum.
How many
And then they
pages
went
is the
into
book?
the other museum, which was the same thing. So I read the rest of it while they were in that museum.
How long is that book?
It's like 400 and something pages.
How big is the font?
It's probably like 14 font.
That's pretty. Oh, it's not meant. Can you just read really fast? Because that's not.
Yeah, I can read really fast. I've
Okay,
been.
I'm just like 400. Like I've definitely done like 100 pages in a day, 150 pages in a day, but that's been over a couple hours. Not like no, I'm just gonna sit down and read. That's
Sorry,
definitely
I'm
not.
trying to find the book. I don't know if you can hear the rustling. There it is. Yep, we found it. It's
So so is it good? Like what's it about?
it's great, man. Um. Okay, so where do I start? All right. Okay. So they live in a world where there are these things called factions,
Hmm.
and these factions go by a set of rules. Each one is different. There are, I believe, five factions. Um, there is the Candor, which are the honest, which are like the lawyers and stuff of the community. Um, they're they live by honesty, brutal honesty, so they don't like lie. I mean,
Okay.
not they don't lie, but they don't. If they don't like you, they tell you. If they like
Oh,
you, they tell you. So basically, brutally honest. There is the abnegation. There we go. Abnegation. Yeah. They're
hmm.
the selfless. They're basically like they think of everyone else before they think of themselves.
Okay.
So they become the government of this community because they obviously think of the people in the community before they think of themselves, before they think of their money, so they're not corrupted.
Okay.
Um, there's the Dauntless, which is the I guess you could call them like the evil kind of thing, because they're like everyone else is like oh we're all cool, but it says Dauntless the brave.
Hmm.
So they don't believe in being a coward. They believe that if they want peace, they will fight for peace. They believe in bravery. They believe in acknowledging the fear and using it to um using it as fuel so they can do what they can. They believe in standing up for everybody else. They believe in action. Basically, like there's like the army in the in the community. There are also the erudite, which are the intelligent, so basically like the geniuses. So they're like the technology people. And then there are the amity, which are the peaceful, basically, which the peaceful.
Yeah, peaceful people.
There's peaceful people. So in this one, this girl was from a abnegation family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they have this ceremony where when they come of age, they take a test and they get to pick what faction they want to go into. 9 times out of 10, they pick the same faction. These didn't. Her and her brother. She went into the Dauntless, and he went into the Erudite, which was the intelligent.
Okay.
And I feel like it was like a crazy freaking thing. Obviously, it was because they like if they change factions, they are betraying their family.
Mm-hmm.
So the dad obviously was really mad, but the mom had plans for them. She didn't tell them this, but she was from the Dauntless in the beginning. She was from the Dauntless. She originally was Dauntless and went to Abnegation. So she knew all the stuff that was going to happen. She knew that her daughter was going to be was going to be from Abnegation to Dauntless, and her son was going to be from Abnegation to the Erudite. And it's like this whole crazy story about the Dauntless and the Erudite working together to mind control the Dauntless to work for the Erudite so they can take over the government from the Abnegation government. So they can make a new government where the the geniuses control everything, where they can do whatever they want because now they have all these people under their control. Um,
Mm-hmm. And the conflict comes in with that, right?
yes,
Okay.
like the climax of the story is when uh, they they get all these mind controlled people and they're all marching and killing all these abnegations because they don't know any better. The Dauntless are like prepared for battle at all times, and when you mind control a person that's ready for battle and tell them to do battle, they're like, all right, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
But the difference of this girl and the rest of the people was that she is divergent. Divergent means that she cannot be controlled. She, when put in a simulation, she knows that she's in a simulation, so it's easier for her to get out. So basically, the mind control didn't work on her, and she found a guy in her faction in the Dauntless that was divergent also. So they teamed up at the end. It was a whole love story also.
Yeah.
They
I've
teamed
seen
up
that one.
and they had to save everybody. He got mind controlled because they were developing a new one, and so, especially for Divergence, because they were trying to, obviously mind control everybody. Um, and there was a whole big thing. It's a crazy book, and this
Yeah, it
is like, it's
sounds
one of the series.
it sounds pretty insane. How many are there in the series of books?
I think it's five, three,
Sounds about like three, but
three, maybe.
that's really interesting. Um,
Yeah.
if I didn't have so many books to read, and that I want to read, I'd add that to the list. But I'll add that to the list, and maybe I'll to it by the time I'm 20, because I have so many things I want to read. But currently, I took a break from my sci-fi fantasy life and moved into reading some mystery fiction.
Hmm.
I'm currently reading Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's a movie. It comes out in about a week. It's Ben Affleck and I don't know the girl's name, but I saw the trailer and it was very minimalist, the trailer, and but it intrigued me a lot. And I saw the book in Walmart. Um, and I'm about 60 pages in, and it's pretty interesting. It's about a man whose wife goes missing, and well, a man and a woman. His wife goes missing, and the book is basically told through first person narration from the man whose name is eluding me right now for some reason, and then his wife who's I think her name is Sarah, and it's told in present, which with the man trying to like he basically right now like in the present he runs a bar in Michigan,
Mhm.
Um, and but he was born in Michigan, moved to New York. He was a journalist, and he met his wife. His wife was always lived in New York. She's rich. Oh, like always like freaking uh, been been rich. Always had money and stuff. But when the economy crashed, they couldn't really find jobs. They both got laid off, so they had to move back to Michigan. And with some money that he borrowed from his wife, he started to borrow with his twin sister. But his wife isn't really much into that idea, but she does it because you love him and stuff like that. Uh, but then it's told from the wife's perspective back in the past through her journal entries. And it's interesting to see the contrast of in the present where their relationship is messed up, and he has saying it from the first person talking about all the problems, and then in the past where you see at the beginning where they were madly in love, and how well she's madly in love with him and views him very much as this golden god and her soulmate and all, and it's pretty interesting because it transverses into wife goes missing. Who do you think did it? Husband. Husband did it. Always husbands. It's always a husband.
Right.
So
Yeah.
the whole thing is, did he do it? Because the book makes no. It doesn't say like from his perspective. He's not saying if he did it or not. You actually have to think about it yourself. And like the book has an interesting like theme throughout. It's basically like who who's the right person, who is the okay person, and it's basically a book about relationships and how twisted and messed up they could get and how dark they could get after so many years because it was on their 5 year anniversary that she disappears. So nobody can find her. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you've
I've heard
ever
about this.
yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. I'm about 70 pages in right now. I'm going through it and hopefully I can finish it pretty soon. It was an interesting like shift in gears because I went from reading Nosferatu, which is a book written by the son of Stephen King, Joe Hill. It's a vampire book. It's actually amazing book. Actually, one of the best books I've ever read. It's a thick book, but I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a horror novel. Horror slash like mystery novel that transcends like 30 years. It's amazing. And it has a lot of interesting concepts and stuff that I can't even explain it all to you right now. But that's a pretty good book, and I'd recommend Gone Girl. It's a pretty good read. After this, I'll be reading a classic. I'll be reading The Shining.
Mhm.
I have that queued up, but that'll be for some other time once I get through that. But yeah, that's basically what I've been reading. Uh, I've been uh I've been watching Breaking Bad. I'm on the last second half of the last season of that. It's been pretty good. Nothing really to say there. I don't want to spoil anything. Just saying it's still a really good show. Have you been listening to anybody new or anything?
Listening to anybody new?
Listening to anything
Mm,
really?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Not really. I mean, I haven't. Obviously, I'm not gonna say I haven't had enough time, but I haven't really, delved into the whole music scene as of late on anything new. Um, I stick to the stuff I have on my phone already.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, nothing really.
no,
Um,
nothing new.
um, I've actually been listening to Watsky.
Oh my God,
I don't know
Watsky.
if you know who Watsky is.
Oh, I know who freaking Watsky is. Don't tell
I
me about Watsky.
don't think you a fucking expert in Watsky. I'm a
Uh,
fucking expert in Watsky. I've been listening to him. I really like his he's a rapper.
dude,
Um,
it's so
he's
good.
it's really actually a really good rapper actually. I've been listening to his music and it's really good. I really like Whoa Whoa. That's a pretty a good song. Sloppy Seconds is really good. Uh, originally he's a slam poet, but that moved into the whole rap world. Or it's not slam poet. It's is it slam? Yeah, I think it's slam poetry.
Hmm.
He's a slam poet, moved into the rap game. One of the best technical rappers I've ever had the honor of listening to. Like he's amazing. I would recommend anybody go and listen to him. Um, uh, I've been listening to the Drums new album, Encyclopedia. I have no really opinions to say anything on that because I've only listened to it about twice, and you to really get the whole out view of an album, you have to listen to it multiple times. That's I've listened Lord for some reason I've gotten the Lord kick. Timber Timbre. I'd recommend that band if you like Americana, almost country. It's not country, but it's almost country. It's very slow, melodic, and mesmerizing. Uh, I listen to a lot of music, Maurice. Those are all different things. Uh, yeah, that's all I've really been listening to. I haven't been watching anything else. But I think that's it. I'm really glad I added this section to the podcast. Let's just talk about more things in video games, and I'm glad. And it's at the end for a reason, people. If you don't like us like hearing us talk about less than video games, you can kind of just stop at a point. Anything else you want to say? Anything you want to bring up about anything?
I have been watching these two new people on Twitch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I wanted to give them a little shout out. The first one is a channel called Chinus McDickens. He plays League. I came to him from a raid from Vernotis, which is another popular, well, not another, but a popular streamer that I watch all the time. He plays League also, among other things. And, you know, freaking, I watch his stream all the time now. I'm actually watching it right now. Yeah, and another one, his channel name is Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg.
Yes, Dinkelberg, like from
Yeah.
the Fairly Odd Birds.
Yeah.
Dinkelberg. And yeah, he also plays League. I talked to him too. You know, chill guys, good at League, better than I am. Yeah, that's about it. That's basically what the new things that I've been watching because I don't watch TV a lot.
Yeah. I've actually been watching a Twitch streamer. He's a YouTuber too. I think he's the best, probably. I don't know if you heard of him. His name's Game Boy Jason. He's actually an asshole. I heard he like smuggles immigrants and makes them edit his videos and stuff. But Neil on Rice most days. It's crazy. He's a tyrant. He is Coney. He is he.
You heard it here first, people. Game Over Jason confirmed Coney.
He is Coney.
Oh man.
But that leads into basically, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at GameOverJason. I will be doing a Saturday live stream or Sunday streaming tomorrow morning, sometimes in the AM, playing some Spelunky and Blood Rainbow Trail. I'm also doing a 24-hour live stream. Maurice and I will be doing a 24-hour live stream on October 25th for Child's Play charity. We will probably not. We will do it. We'll play 24 hours. We'll probably get really tired, and then we'll get hyper, and then we'll get tired, and then hyper, and then tired, and then by the end, Maurice is like, I'm probably gonna have to carry Maurice home because he'll probably be really tired by then. All that information should be in the description below. I will link that on many. You will see a blast of that coming very soon. My goal is $100. That is not a lot. I feel like anybody can do it. I feel like I'm going to be able to get some more, but $100 is a solid thing. Yeah. Anything you want to plug, Maurice, or? Just follow Maurice on Twitter at Garcia_Maurice. To hear muses on life and other bullshit. Sorry, the podcast wasn't
bullshit.
Oh, that bullshit, basically. We're teenagers. We say, well, you're an adult actually.
Technically.
Mentally probably not. Yeah. Sorry, the podcast wasn't that long this week. Not a lot to talk about, even though we've been gone for 2 weeks. Nothing really interesting playing. But we should have some good stuff. Hopefully, you guys enjoy Halloween Horror Month, the kickoff of Halloween Horror Month this week on the channel. Continuation of Dragon's Crown, the return of Last of Us, all that other good stuff. Yeah, basically, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, Maurice. Uh, as
Pleasure.
always, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. But yeah, basically, thank you for watching. I'm Jason. He's Maurice, and we're out.